kind of lost track of what I'm doing because I just read a influencer Discord I'm in and am blown away. Dear Lord. Oh, chat, this industry. I wish I could give you guys insight. I wish I could give you guys insight, man. Oh my God, you guys would just be like, holy shit, really? Dear God. All these people we think that are saints and beautiful people and whatever, and oh my God, all these people that are idols and yeah. It's a yikes for me, baby. It's a yikes for me. Anyways, so we got some poorer man stuff to go with. I don't play that game, dude. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. Maybe I should play that game, but I don't play that game. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Smile. This is your life. Bro, if someone says that to me while I'm raging in chats, Quacky, I love you, man, and you know I do, but you put that shit in my chat while I'm like fucking taking a 1-0 loss where I need a win on the road to glory, you're probably getting banned. And I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest there. You're probably getting banned. Do you deserve to get banned? No. But you're definitely getting banned. 100%. You know? Instant, bro. Oh, you know, sometimes. Oh shit! The whole point was I was gonna show you guys the videos being demonetized.
I wake up for work at 4:45 a.m. Monday to Friday, and my parents have a picture on the wall next to the front door that says we are born wet, naked and hungry. Then things get worse, makes me feel all warm inside. And then I go out the door, ha ha ha.
Parents are the fucking worst. You know? Like, parents are just the parents are the worst. Everybody has that. Because your parents are like fucking at the point in their life. And again, I've been there and now I'm that person. You know? And I hate to admit that. But like, parents are at the point in their life, for the most part, when they have kids. Not all parents. But I feel like when you're in your teenage years, you know, or your early adult years, like exactly that donation message said, at that point in time, unless things are really, really hard, and that's like understandable, but I feel like at least for people in my situation, a lot of you guys watching this content, once your parents are that age, when you're that age, right, they're just comfortable. They're living life chill. You know, they've worked really hard their whole life, probably. And they're at that point in time where they're just enjoying the fruit of their labor. And you'll just notice when you're in your teenage years and getting into the years where you got to go to college super early, you're like sleeping 3 to 4 hours a night because you're overworking in college. You're probably working a part-time job, or you're starting new in your business world career, or in your career. That's when your parents are chill the fuck out. Like, they're chilling. And that's when you'll notice in your house more and more dumb shit going up like that, you know? Motivational pictures of like mountains with like, life is a beautiful, you know, beautifully tragic road. Enjoy the process. And you're fucking walking out the door to go, you know, be a plumbing apprentice. And you're like, man, fuck you, ma. That's ridiculous. All right? You're gonna go have a coffee with dad in the morning. You guys are gonna sit there next to the fire, probably until like 10 a.m. in the morning. And meanwhile, I'm gonna be sit there running around getting coffee for these fucking assholes that for some reason want to pay me $7 an hour because I need experience to actually apply my degree. But yet, to get experience, I need to work, but they don't want to pay me, so I have to work a minimum wage job. Nothing makes sense! But then I've got all this shit in my house that's supposed to be motivational. You know, or like you're just tired, you're upset, you don't want to deal with fucking work or even deal with school today. And your dad hits you with the, when I was a kid, I say this to my son right now because it makes me feel good. When I was a kid, my parents were divorced. And at 7 years old, I walked myself to school in the pouring rain. And guess what? I made my own lunch. And then guess what? I got home and walked home in the pouring rain. And then I got home, made myself a snack, because my mom was out working because she was a single mom. And then sometimes at 7, I had to make my own dinner. And my son is sitting there because God bless my son. He's a sweetheart, absolute sweetheart. But just like any kid, some days he doesn't want to fucking go to school. Makes sense. And I have to just, as I'm saying that shit, because that was my life. That is, I'm not lying to him. That is exactly what I had to do when I was his age. And you know that he doesn't care. He's like, Dad, I don't fucking care that you had a tough life when you were a kid, okay? I gotta worry about going to school right now, and I don't want to. And you know what? Fair play. That's the one thing that parents will never ever remember, is they just don't remember when they were kids. Same for me. When I was trudging home, because your parents always just remember their situation. When I was trudging home as a 7-year-old in the fucking pouring rain, literally my mom was out working, when she would come home, if I had the fucking audacity to complain to my mom, holy shit. Well, Nicholas, you know, no worries, because I'm a single mother working 10 hours a day trying to put food on the table for your ingrateful ass. And you know what? Our family escaped the war in Holland to come to Canada. And you know what? We had nothing. We had nothing. So you're sitting there, even back then in the 90s as a kid, thinking, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. I'm complaining about walking home in the rain in Canada. Oh no, poor me. Right? Or wrong? So that's the thing. And same thing, I guarantee you, my mom, probably as a 7-year-old, literally, or as a 5-year-old, or as a 6-year-old, probably got home in the Netherlands in Nazi-occupied Holland and was probably complaining to her mom, rightfully so, and probably her mom was like, oh, you stupid idiot. Do you know what we had to go through in World War I? We didn't even have houses. And even though my mom, as a kid, had to trudge through the Netherlands and Nazi-occupied Germany, you know what I mean? So it's just this infinite fucking cycle of parents making their kids feel shitty while their kids feel shitty for their current situation. Facts or not? Facts or not? Now, that unfortunately might be the start of today's episode. I don't know when I started talking about that and how any of it's going to make any sense, but that will right there be a classic Poor Man Road to Glory intro. It's going to be right from the beginning. I think it's when Bricky Plane sent his donation. But that's the intro to today's epi. So hi guys, welcome to 13 minutes into our 2-hour a day Poor Man Road to Glory, where I spent 13 minutes talking about life. To all the guys that have been spamming the comment section saying they miss the random dumb conversations on the series, where the series is now too serious because we're trying too hard to manage our time, you're welcome. This video better get 1,000+ likes is all I'm saying, all right? Otherwise, I'm gonna just ban 1,000 people from my YouTube channel, all right? You're welcome. I'm a giver. I'm a giver, and you got 10 minutes of talking about wars and families and whatever. So, in terms of today, to make the thumbnail, I suppose, make sense, we balled out, all right? We balled out. I am so happy with what we did on this account. Early Sunday, once we were done that recording, now I guess it was uploaded later on Sunday in terms of a recording, but early Sunday, once we were done with Weekend League, as quickly as possible, we cashed out the club. Made a little bit of profit. I'm going to show you guys here. A little bit of profit, not too much. And then depending on where the market is right now, what I sold my players for might not make too much sense. However, bear with me, okay? So, bronze pack method, yada, 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 did a little bit of that, not too much, but sold off some of the investments, bought all of these guys for near discard. Probably this guy had an anchor, so I was able to sell him for a little bit more. Picked up a few of this guy, too many, so sold off one of them. Nevertheless, made a little bit of money on these guys. Now, the smart play, if you grind the game infinitely, is to hold on to this guy. I got him for 10 or 11K. Whatever his price is, doesn't matter. Hold him until the League Player of the Month comes out, maybe with inform requirements or whatever the case may be. But I needed a little bit of extra income to do my investments and do what I had to do. So I'll show you guys that in a second. We cashed out the players. Now, again, as of right now, they might even be more expensive. But in that time of early Sunday and then early Monday, the players I sold them then dipped in price heavily. The Sunday panic sell-off of Weekend League finishing hit so hard that it changed my mind. What I did initially is early Sunday selling off all these players is I wanted to sit on, if you can believe this, we're on about 400,000 to 500,000 coins liquid. So buying and selling players at the right time, inform investing, bronze pack methoding, and then, you know, a little bit of reward coins here and there, going with tradable rewards, packing a few good players in the TTs and the Marcelos and stuff like that. Have got this account already. 2 hours a day or 2.5 hours a day on this account. We're episode what today? 17, 18, 16, something like that. And we're at that liquid amount with a few players in the club as well still that we could have used. So what the idea was going to be is that I was going to sit there on the coins and let the market plummet, right? And then buy later. However, as very late Sunday, but early Monday hit, the market was so low that I just took a risk thinking, dude, because right now I'm very interested in every part of the game, and a big part of it is just trading, investing, and stuff like that. I do a little bit of it every year on the Poor Man Road to Glory, but this year we went a little bit extra hard. So let me clear all of that and relist. I'll just relist all this stuff. I'll deal with that later on the mobile app. No big deal. But I went a little bit harder in paying attention to the market. So late Sunday into early Monday, I decided to build a new squad. And this is what I did, okay? Because the prices were fantastic. Were so good that I was like, there's no way the prices are going to get any cheaper right now. So we picked up, for example, an Ndidi for 55K. I think he's 65 to 70K right now. So did very good. I don't know where Riyad Mahrez is. I just wanted to try him out. I love Riyad Mahrez year in, year out. He feels like kind of like a Premier League Lionel Messi with 5-star skills. So I wanted to try him. 118K. I couldn't go wrong with that. With a Hawk and as a right mid already, or maybe he starts as a right mid. I'm not entirely sure. But the market was just so low that I had to buy these guys. Shadow right back for 13K, man. This card, look at this card. 90 sprint speed and 84, 89 acceleration. How could I not use them? So felt really good. Laporte as well we got for, you know, a little bit of cash for 50K. So the market is low to the point where I'm like, I just got to pick these guys up and use them. I got an Anchor Chem styled Alex Telles for 7K. I think he's probably 6K, but the Anchor Chem styles are like 3,000 to 4,000 coins unless they've dipped in price as well with the market coming down. So I thought, you know, an extra couple hundred coins for an Anchor version, let me get him. So that's what I decided to do. Now, the other thing as well, I didn't want to cash out players from the Premier League and the Bundesliga in terms of their informs yet, because we have Player of the Months coming up pretty quick, right? The next September Bundesliga Player of the Month and September Premier League Player of the Month are coming up. So holding on to informs from the Prem and from the Bundesliga, I thought would be a smart play. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I decided to just go all out and use my coins, and I think we're in profit already. Now, some players haven't gone up too much or have stayed kind of similar. Laporte, I think, is around the same place. Yes, we've made good money on Ndidi, but even then, Ndidi's still in pack, so I think we're only going to look at making good money later on, like maybe come weekend. Same thing with Riyad Mahrez. I would assume he's near similar price, but for that price, it's such a great purchase in my eyes. Does anybody know how much Madison is? 15K? Insane card, by the way, for 15K. 4-star, 4-star. So excited to use these guys this week. And as I mentioned, from Tuesday, which is today, until Rewards Day on Thursday, it's not going to just be games. You guys are going to get on this series heavy gameplay Friday for Weekend League, heavy gameplay Saturday for Weekend League, heavy gameplay Sunday for Weekend League. Tuesday to Thursday are going to be more this. Trading, talking, bronze pack methoding, SBCs, talking about content. Now the problem is, everybody is playing the living bejesus out of this game. So somehow, some way, I need to try and at least get rank 3 on this account, right? In Rivals? Because rank 2 is what? It's 2 jumbo gold packs, man. Is there tradable as well? How do you see, like, see all 2 rewards? Is this tradable? So rank 4 is 2 jumbos. Rank 3, of course, will be, I will go with the tradable option. Oh, wait, no, I think it's just tradable no matter what. Wait, rank 3. Oh, because we're in Division 3, aren't we? I thought we were in Division 4. Ah, rank 3 is a 50K and a 25K pack, man. I would really like to try and get in there. So, but unfortunately, we're talking like at least, what is that? 10 wins, I think, probably from now until Thursday. I don't know if that's possible. So we'll still play some games. But I don't want Tuesday to Thursday content to be exclusively gameplay. You guys get a lot of that. So 3 days a week, it's going to be more menus with a little bit of gameplay focused around having fun and trying to get achievements in season's objectives, okay? Now, I want to show you a little bit more. I don't know where these player prices are going to be, but my weekly Inform investing is going to continue. because these prices are too nuts. They're just too cheap, man. Daily Blind, although I did get him on a bit of a good deal. I don't know what he's going for right now. An 85 rated inform for anything less than 20k, in my opinion, is a good play. He's Dutch. He's a center back, so not too hard to link up. You know, you get a couple of soft links. He's on 8 chem for SBCs. Very easy. Problem is, EA don't seem to be pushing out content in terms of SBCs, so I don't know if a purchase like this is going to be that great. Same reason, Ozyrzabal or whatever, left winger, Spanish, you know, La Liga, 84 rated, inform for 13k is a no-brainer. 84 rated Colombian striker in the Serie A for near discard. I got him at discard. Don't know what his price is right now, if it's back up to 14k or if it's 16k or 18k or whatever it is, but great price. Discard for an 82 rated French Ligue 1 keeper. Great price. Pizzella, discard for an 82 rated Argentinian Serie A player. Great price. Discard for an 84 rated Serie A inform keeper. Great price. Again, that's a little bit more average. 16k on that one. Santi, 13k. Santi, 13k. So that's just kind of what I'm doing on a weekly basis. I think with these players, though, first of all, the community is over investing in them. I think number one, and trying to make too many coins quickly. For me, if I'm sitting there and I've made a couple thousand coins on the players and I need the coins, I will sell. Okay, so that's something maybe you can do, right? But if you don't really need the coins, sitting on these players is probably the better play. For example, those 84 rated informs that you guys saw in my sold list have gone up, right? They're worth even more than what I sold them for. So they're always going to go up in price, but the problem is we just need EA to pull their finger out and start like releasing proper SBCs and proper content and proper requirements and here, there, and everywhere. And then I think we'll start doing well in terms of the trading / investing. However, another quick point before we get into a little bit of gameplay and get into some packs from squad battles, which unfortunately is going to be dead because I played one game of squad battles, got 2,700 points, which means we got bronze one, which is 2 gold packs. So whatever. 2 5k packs. You never know, man. Could get a little bit lucky here and get something good out of those 2 packs. So we'll go pop those open right now while I finish my point. If you are running a poor man road to glory, okay? If it's a 2-hour-a-day limited time road to glory, investing can be very good for you, right? You just pick up players when you notice them to be their cheapest, sell them when they've gone up a little bit in price. A walkout? And from bronze 1 in squad battles. Nah. What? I thought it was Modric too. Unfortunately, of course, it's Rakitic. That's okay. I'll take it. Bronze 1 OP, I suppose. Dude, what? All right. And 1,000 coins. Nice. Okay, so what is this 86 rated player going for? Perfect. I will sell him because I need to use the coins for bronze packs and like a little bit of buying and selling here and there. So I'm just going to use him to make more money, obviously. Let's quickly check these guys to see if they have like a bloated price at all. Otherwise, I'm going to hold on to them for SBCs. Okay, there we go. So pretty close to discard. This I'll sell on my own time. Get rid of that. That. Beautiful. Yeah, gold consumables all sell. So again, if you're running a road to glory, don't be lazy and discard the consumables for 30 coins. You can get 200 to 300 coins out of every single one of them. All right, pack number 2. Surely not, right? Seems a little bit more realistic for a 5k pack. Don't I keep the trainers? No, I'd rather take the 30k. Honestly. Center forward to cam card, I think that's 4,000. Oh my god, dude. Have we made 20 to 25,000 coins off of playing one game in squad battles last week? Yeah, and again, squad battles is going to be very, very, very limited on this series. It's going to be, from here forward, squad battles will only be played to do season's objectives. That's it. Okay? Wow. Really nice. That's all it'll be used for. I'm going to double check. Oh, whoops. I'm going to double check the architect. I don't think architects sell unless it's like 200 coins. Let's try. Right? We got the trade pile space. Might as well make an extra little bit of coins. Oh, 4K. Let's go. Okay, let's do that. Give me that. Whoa, man. So I do think it is worth playing squad battles a little bit. You know, get yourself a few points here and there. So that's fantastic. Once Rakitic goes, we'll be up to, and that center 40K, we'll be up to what, almost 30K? Yeah, around 30K. Lovely. So there's the new squad. And I am going to do a few things here. So season's objectives is going to be the move for this account. In game, I'm going to make 2 substitutions. Perisic is going to be my striker. Tellez is going to be my left back. I'll show you guys real quick what the custom tactics are for this squad. So 4-2-3-1, got to roll with that right now. Either way, you'll watch me play, and I play super high possession, so it's not like that that tactic really is going to allow me to sit back. I just use it so I don't get countered. Madison central cam, Perisic striker, Eden Hazard left cam, Mahrez right cam, and Ndombele is going to be my Ruud Gullit role, and then Inform and Didi, which I'm so excited to use, is going to be our Conte, Patrick Vieira role, and then the back line is obviously very, very, very easy to understand. In terms of our 3-5-2 setup, again, you got to roll like that, especially with the certain personnel that I have in the team. But Gomez and Doherty will be my wide center backs, both relatively tall, both have a lot of pace, both will be great. And then Laporte will be our tall central center back, also because he's a little bit slower. He can get bailed out by the wide center backs. Ndidi and Ndombele playing in, of course, the Conte and Gullit roles. Mahrez will play wide right. I need one of the attackers wide. Unfortunately, it's going to be Mahrez that is going to be pushed wide. Of course, Tellez will be at left mid. Perisic and Hazard will be the strikers. And then Inform Matty will be our central cam, and my god, is he absolutely fantastic. And then this is like the like ultra press 4-1-2-1-2. So if I really need a goal, I'm gonna set this up for the team, and then in game I'll just switch to like constant pressure and then maybe like 5 or 6 bars of depth. So those are going to be the 3 formations that we use. Those were the 3 formations that we use to get elite on the Rich Man account. Of course, if you missed last episode, we got gold 3 on 2 hours a day on Friday, 2 hours out of the day on Saturday, and 2 hours out of the day on Sunday. I'm very proud of this series to get 2 red player picks, a 50k pack, and 2 mega packs on Thursday, as well as hopefully rank 3 rewards. Now, before we get into it though, here's going to be the first taste of gameplay. Let's get a game plan for the next hour and a half of this episode, right? Armalika, did we still, based off of that conversation we had for the intro, was that around 5 p.m. UK? Like 30 minutes ago? So are we about 30 minutes into the epi right now? I think so, right? So we got about an hour and a half, give or take. So that's fine, right? Weekdays, we're more chilling, we're more account management, more menus on this series, right? I really think people that play a Poor Man Road to Glory, stress yourself out in weekend league for that competitive FIFA. During the week, take it as like a bit of a vacation. I think so, right? I don't know if Armalika knows or not. He might have gone for a break, but I think we got that right. So what I want to do is let's set out as many effective objectives as we can to get done. So we're pretty close to Sulla, which will allow us to do the Sulla objectives as a next challenge. Daily objectives will get done no matter what. I'll go buy a player of some sort. So I want to do these objectives, okay? Do we do them today? Because I think with these objectives, I can get the Hazard objective done too, which unfortunately means that we might stay in rank 4 in Rivals this week, which is a bit too bad, but, you know, kind of just the way of the world. What are you going to do? Squad battles, that's fine. Week 1 silver. So, Mystery Ball Finesse. That's 720 XP right there. And I need... Oh, Mystery Ball is already done. Damn, bro. These are awful, by the way. Mystery Ball is really fun. All of these other ones are the worst. So what do I need? Score 5 goals in Max Chem. So I just need to score 5 goals across those. That's chill. I guess we got to do a Mystery Ball. Score in 2 friendlies. So that will get done while doing Mystery Ball or whatever, right? Score in swaps. So again, we could get that done. So we will do swaps today for sure. Do them offline? What do you guys think? Do them offline? Oh, does it matter what difficulty? Yo, that's a great idea, you know. That's a great idea. Wait, what, you guys are saying no, you can do them offline? If I can't find a game during the weekday, that might be the one. Okay, so Salah's story we'll do when we get Salah. Play online, scoring 60. Where are we at? Scoring 45. Nice. So we'll get some points there. That's kind of a dead. Really? That's it? do all of that and you get just another 500 points. That's so boring. Anyways, Hazard story. So, win a match in any mode with Hazard and at least 5 players from the Premier League. So that's obviously what we'll try and achieve with the team we have built for today. This was the whole point of the squad. Hazard finesse, score a shot with a finesse. Score in 3 separate matches using players. Score in 3 separate matches using players from La Liga. So again, able to do that with just Hazard, right? So I want to get that all done. Can we do that then within the mystery ball stuff? I just got to score with a finesse, right? So we can get this done at the same time, as well as that all done, as well as, well, not that, but as well as that done. So would it make sense to do swaps first? Let's test out, so do them offline, really? Up to 4 players plus AI opponents, play online, play... So would it be over here? On the left side? Let's try swaps, for example, offline, and just see how it works. Couch play? Alright. Okay, here we go. I didn't even know this was a thing. Swaps. Roger that. So wait, if I lose Hazard, do I not get the point? Do I not... No swaps? Hazard can be swapped? No. Does... Go back? Why do I need to go back? Do swaps after you finish Hazard? Should we risk it? What's the likelihood that I lose Hazard? Pretty high? Select difficulty. Well, where is difficulty? I don't know. Where's difficulty, dudes? Community squads? Okay, whatever. I don't really care. Where's difficulty, guys? Oh yeah, you're right. The friendlies don't count. L2 to change? Really? No. What do you mean? Okay, swaps. Did I click through it without even noticing? Advance, edit. Guys, what are you... Player stats, formation, custom tactics. Back. I'm gonna freak out, dudes. Oh, L2, settings. Is it game settings? I think it should be legendary, right? Should I just play it on legendary? I don't really care. I'm gonna crush the AI, right? Okay, I'll drop it onto world class and see how we do on world class. Let's drop it onto world class. Beginner? Do it on beginner? Isn't that kind of dead? It's hard? Oh my days. You guys want me to do it on bloody beginner? Leads difficulty? Well, they don't have ultimate beauty, do they? As a You guys want me to play this on beginner? Oh, you're right, to get the 5 goals. Yo, okay, well, hey, this is a poor man hack. Might as well show you guys how to do this. Okay. So let's get the swaps in. Mystery Ball I'll do online because why not? Mystery Ball is just fun. All right, let's see if we get Hazard or not. I've never done this before, so I have no idea what to expect. So is it kind of like what Pez did in previous years? Where I get some of my opponent's players and my opponent gets some of my players? Is that what works? Hazard's getting swapped 100%. So where do we where do we figure this out? Where does it show up? That's kind of cool. Imagine running with my rich man team in here, dude. Getting someone's like bronzes. Okay, where's Hazard? Yes! Yes! Yo, I got Miroslav Klose! Yo, that's so cool, dude! Okay.
Hey, man.
All right. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way. I'll try and read them out as I can. Upscale, thank you. Lucky me. Okay, hold on. So, let's go 3-5-2. And, yo, I got Klose and Hazard up top. Hold on a sec. Okay, so what's the team looking like? Klose, Hazard, Benzema, and Ndombele, Mahrez. So the only change I got it. Wait, you can't make substitutions? Oh, of course you can't make substitutions. I have to use the bronze left mid. Okay. Yo, they're wearing... Oh! Oh, you get... Where's Hazard? Hazard. Hazard, Habibi, where are you? Hazard. Can't tell who's Hazard. Is that Hazard? Yeah. Okay, so that's a finesse, right? Did anybody remember what else I need to do with Hazard? I need 5 goals in swaps. I'm going to do it all with Hazard, though. Is it 2 finesses? Okay, that's 2. Do I have to assist with Hazard as well? Okay, you guys are my boys here. You guys got to help me figure this out. We got to be as efficient as possible in this dead-ass game mode. I wonder if this would be fun to play online against your buddies. It probably would be, you know. I think they actually did a relatively good job here. Okay, so there's an assist. 2 finesses, so I think we did 2 finesses. And I need 2 assists for Hazard as well.
Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. He might profit from here.
Love it. Okay, so there's 2 assists. Oh, is it assists in 2 different matches? Putana. Okay, we'll do that in the other one then. Different match, 2 finesses. Okay. Because we need to see. There are rivals objectives as well, so I can't believe I'll have to go into Division 3 to do these objectives. But oh well. I think we're actually pretty close to being relegated into Division 4.
Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Just gonna keep scoring with Hazard because I think I need. Is it 3 goals with
Hazard doing the maneuvering here. Opportunity it is. And the goal gaping at him. And the ball is.
Don't know what just happened there. I just got tackled by. Just got taken out by my own player. It's funny that the swapped players are wearing like pinnies, or we call them in Canada pinnies. What do you guys call them where you live? Are they pinnies as well? Dinkosaur, happy birthday Wes, Delaney, FM Talk, Kello, Rody, Johnny, and Drollo. Bibs? Oh, yeah. In Canada we call them pinnies. I don't know why, actually.
Running with the ball confidently. And now here's Eden Hazard.
Bibs. What a bunch of weirdos. Calls them bibs, man. Next thing you know, you're going to call weed whackers streamers because you're weird.
Still a chance. And that is offside.
Pinnies, yeah. Pinnies. I think. I don't even know how to spell it, honestly.
Well, he's lost the ball. Hazard. Here's Mares. And the emphasis is on. He's in with a chance. Hazard has done it. A goal.
Okay, so I think we did everything we needed to do there, right, guys?
In front of goal.
Did we do everything we needed to do, buds? With Hazard? In terms of this one game? Wait, I have 8 goals? What the hell? Why do I have 8 goals? Didn't I only score 5?
Have had the lion's share of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the
Is this the moment? And the finish is from.
Is it like 2 goals? I'm confused.
So lethal when he gets within sight.
Oh, it's double the goals for swap players. Oh my god, interesting.
Here's Mares. Karim Benzema.
Kind of upset that I lost Madison. Did I lose Ndidi as well, dudes? I did too. I lost Madison and Ndidi? That's offensive.
Ndombele. And now passing it through. Ndombele. Oh, surely. And they've only gone and applied that finishing.
Pennies is another name for apron in the UK. Oh, interesting.
James Maddison.
Batman and Ndidi and Madison?
Advantage in
Yeah.
operation.
Yeah, I mean, obviously using Batshuayi, either way, he was going to get subbed.
Closer.
Glose. See how Miroslav fires
And it's
these.
with Close. Close. Close.
I don't know how to hit green shots anymore at all. Plus 10 against a pro. Lol. Okay, in terms of what we need to finish, I don't think I need anything else for this game, guys. I think we're pretty good. We can kind of just piss around from here.
This might be ideal for the counter.
Second half, I can take a break. I mean, I could literally put the controller down and we could do some market. Well, honestly, during this episode, what the best part about this series is we can do stuff like this. I think I can put the controller down and we can go check out the market and see where the market is at on Futbin while we're doing this epi. There's no rules. We can absolutely do that. So, in fact, let me put the controller... Are you going to, like, Champs, do you get disconnected or no? High quiet... Okay, let's do it then. Go over to Futbin. Right? Unfortunately, I'll have to hear the, like, the sound, the audio in the background, so I apologize there. But, so let's have a little gander. So, is the market... The way to look at the market still about the same? Where is it? Can't remember where you need to go specifically to have a look at it all. Oh, market. So I mean, the market is up. That's the benefit, right? So we're absolutely looking good right now in terms of our purchases. Now, what I'm wondering as well, in terms of the market index itself going up, is what are we gonna look like come Thursday? Okay. I know that last week you guys were calling me an idiot because I thought the market was going to go up a little bit, right? But it didn't. Now, I still am going to double down on the fact I think the market is going to go up pretty heavily this Thursday. It used to every single Thursday last year because, again, a big coin boost hit everybody's account. You got Rivals coins if you wanted to, or packs. You got FUT Champs coins in packs, and then the packs gave you players. So people got like a big boost of coins every Thursday and wanted to improve their team. So as long as the players you had in your club were the meta weekend league style players, and it doesn't need to be just Conte and just whatever, it could be like the Firminos, the Witzels, the whatever, you always saw yeah, halftime whistle. Let me just kick off here again. Good lord. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I mean, I can also just mute the game audio too. Yeah, let me just mute the game audio for you guys so you don't have to hear that in the background. So I think this Thursday, don't quote me on it, but I think this Thursday, at least I am going to choose to be player heavy ready for Thursday. So overly ready. So I'm going to have not just my team purchased, but I'm going to have like more players bought, ready to sell off on Thursday. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with that, but based on the way the market is rolling right now, I think that would be a smart move. So top increases. How about this? Isn't this amazing, dudes? The market's starting to move fast. So 85% increase in price in Miranda. Carrasco skyrocketed in price and then has kind of dropped a little bit. These are like SBC players. So if you ever kind of wanted to like get an idea of what players in your club have a good value, this is a place to do it. Also, alternatively, a good place to have a peak in player values that maybe is a time to buy is in the drop in price of players. Like Marcelo has dropped pretty heavily, right? Coutinho's dropped pretty heavily. Eriksson has dropped, but not much. I don't know where a investment potential could be there. And then you can also start having a little gander of like, okay, where are the informs coming from this week, right? Let's say there's a couple of really good center backs that are informed from the Serie A. You could start making the argument in your head, okay, well, if we're getting some good informs in the Serie A, people might be building Serie A squads. So let me go get maybe a Handanovic who's come down in price pretty heavily, or a couple of Handanovics that have come down in price. Pick those players up, and it's kind of like you're buying, trading, or investing into what the market might be doing or what the community might be doing and trying to play that ahead. I disagree. Thank you, Jim Jones. Cool. Really appreciate that that contribution. Reckon Conte in form? I hope so, man. If we're talking team of the week, I absolutely hope so. Maxim's gone up too, which is pretty sick. I feel like it won't go up because everyone's holding their investments for Thursday and have already bought their teams that they want to use. That's a pretty big stretch. Just saying that everybody's bought all of their teams that they want to use. Also, you got to understand that on Thursday, a lot of people will be getting a lot of unexpected players. So two things will happen here, right? Which is why, again, I think the market will go up on Thursday. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My apologies. But if somebody takes tradable pack, let's say you have a Premier League squad, right? You have a Premier League squad, let's say if not the meta players, if you have a Premier League squad and you go ahead and you pack yourself a, let's say what would be a good priced player that would make some sense here to you guys? Let's say you pack a Marco Reus, tradable, right? You pack a Marco Reus tradable, you've got a dope Premier League team, you're like, well, let me sell that Marco Reus, get the 100K that he's worth, and then even though your team is done, you have an extra 100K. So that you never thought you would have maybe for the Thursday. So now you might be looking to replace your Gabriel Jesus in your quote unquote, as that guy says, done squad with a Firmino. Extrapolate that over hundreds of thousands of people, right? That's where the market for Firmino is going to start going up, because that guy that may already have a finished squad now has more coins to use. And you could even take that, again, this is just me riffing ideas and thoughts about the market and where you can make some money. I'm not pretending like this is perfectly accurate. I'm just giving you my thoughts, if you will, right? Another thought to have is you could take that to the tradable side of things as well, right? Where, for example, take that exact same situation. Some guy's got a relatively dope Premier League team, but he decides, screw it. You know what? I want to do SBCs. I'm a psycho. I want to do player SBCs. So I'm going to take untradeable rewards. And in those untradeable rewards, he hits a Marco Reus and a Havertz. Okay? Now he's got a good, let's say, relatively tradable Premier League team, but now he has an untradeable Reus and an untradeable Havertz. One of two things could happen there. He either says, screw it, I'll put him on the bench and nothing happens. Or he says, well, two different things could happen. Sell off all my Premier League players, so I've got 200 or 300K, and let me go buy, now with my 200 or 300K, a full Bundesliga squad. Or, to the second extent, which might be a little bit more realistic, is he hybridizes. So he sells off half of his Premier League team, has a chunk of money, and he needs to go buy another half of a Bundesliga team. Again, so the people that have the Bundesliga players, that have the Roussillons, the Hernandezes on Thursday, will have their players go up in price because that dude that is trying to build and fit his untradables into his team is going to be buying. Extrapolate that over hundreds of thousands of people. So that's where I think the market will just continue to do what it's doing here, but I think the market will continue pretty nicely for Thursday. I don't really know. I would probably listen to people like, you know, Matt or Nick from, you know, Run the FUT Market. Those guys to get like a proper idea, because they are like 24/7 into trading and stuff. I'm like a dad, right? I like to just dabble a little bit. It kind of excites me. So that's what I think is. Thank you, K2. Appreciate you. So having said that, let's have a look at some of my players here. If I go right back here, let's look at Inform and Ndidi. So I got my, did I actually just put Inform? Oh my God. Inform and Ndidi as an example, right? Sunday was when I decided to buy because he looked, I mean, dude, we're 10K in profit already. We're 10K in profit already. And he's still in packs. Right? So I would venture to guess, because Ndidi is part of the meta. I think if someone's rolling with a Fabinho, how much is, Fabinho's not the right example. Maybe a regular Ndidi. What's another couple of good DMs in the Prem? What's another good couple of DMs in the Prem, dudes, that would help me make this point? Let's say someone gets a Witsel. They're running a Premier League team, right? No, Sissoko's expensive. A regular Rodri or something along those lines. Sissoko's a lot of money, so Sissoko doesn't fit my point that I'm trying to make. Let's say someone has a Gbamin. That's a pretty good DM, right? But from here forward, let's say they pack a Witsel. They sell the Witsel. They've got like 40K, let's say, or 50K. You know what I mean? And then come Thursday says, well, let me get myself maybe an Ndidi. Ndidi, the rest of my team's pretty good. I really want to try out that Ndidi. Him doing that, other people doing that, there's just no way that Ndidi doesn't shift up in price nicely come Thursday. That's my thoughts, if you will. I could be completely wrong, but I love talking about this stuff, you know? I really, really, really enjoy talking about this stuff. Which card? What are you guys talking about? What did I do wrong? Okay, so swaps is done. So we got to do King of the Hill and Max Chem still. Do you guys like these topics of conversation? Because honestly, I could happily just continue doing this. Still need to do the Mystery Ball Finesse, which I think we'll do online because why not? Mystery Ball is really, really fun. Oh my god. Win a game where you have at least 5 players on your starting 11 with less than 70 pace. Do I have that? Okay, hold on. We're going to try and max out as much as we can. So 70 pace. Win, it's just one game. Any. Win one game with less than 70 pace. Okay. So that's cool. Turret, what's that? Win a match in Rivals where you get an assist using a through ball distributed from a player with less than 70 pace. Okay, so this is Rivals. Win with assist from less than 70 pace. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Pace, but in Rivals. Okay. That'll be a challenge. All right. Slow the wing. In Rivals, get an assist using a cross distributed from a player as less than 80 pace. What? Less than 80 pace. Assist using a cross distributed from a player. So you can do a low-driven cross though, right? Oh, and it's not win. So, any assist cross less than 80 pace. Okay, Rivals. I'm writing this down so that I can look in game and realize what we've done here. Unorthodox. In Rivals, score from a cross using a player as less than 70 pace. So again, this can be R1 square, right? How am I going to do this in Division 3, man? This is going to be impossible. There's no way. I'm going to try. So any win, loss, draw. Score from cross. Score from cross. Less than 70 pace. Lol. I'll have to put a player in there. Okay, Rivals. Cool. All out attack. In Rivals, score 2 goals in the same game. One of the goals must be a chip shot. Okay. Again, no win needed, which is, I guess, good. Any or chip shot plus 2 goals. Rivals. I like this though. I like these challenges. And I think for you guys running a Road to Glory limited time, I'd highly recommend you write it down as well. Complete the gold upgrade SBC. Oh my god, they actually want me to do one of these dog shit SBCs? Okay, we can do that today. Gold upgrade. Gold upgrade. We'll get that one done for sure. SBC. Okay, that's week 2 gold. Still got to do the Mystery Ball Finesse. Mystery, so any Finesse Mystery Ball. You know another thing too that we could really do on this series, dudes? The stuff that doesn't require Rivals, here's a thought for you guys. And to any of you guys running a limited time Road to Glory, same thing. Squad battle requirements. Maybe, just maybe, we could make an argument for this series where I can do this stuff off recording. And what I mean by that is the same way that you guys could. If you don't have a lot of time, if you need to go do homework, you need to go cook, you need to go do whatever, what you could do is exactly what I just did in that mystery ball thing, right? Where you get a couple of the goals done and then you just leave your console and you go do whatever you got to do. So same thing. Could do a couple of these cheese things and then just walk away to get some of the points. Anybody could do that with a limited bit of time, right? So could go about doing that stuff so that for these epis, if we want to get these things done, I keep it to like Rivals things, if that makes sense, right? So, for example, all of the Rivals stuff is what I can do here. So this one I can do, you know, on beginner, right? Win a match in Rivals. So we do that today. We're trying to do that today. Rivals. Rivals. So we've got 4 challenges to do in Rivals today specifically, right? On that. Salah's story, anything to do in Rivals? So no, that could be an offline thing. This can be an offline thing as well. Can do that genuinely while doing the mystery ball stuff. So that's sick. Play online, Hazard story. So score a finesse shot using Hazard. Scoring 3 set. Oh, so I don't like this Hazard stuff. You can genuinely, dudes. Disagree because it's no longer 2 hours. Well, I mean, it's the same thing of doing a little bit of work here and there, on your mobile phone, right? So that's kind of the way you want to think about it, right?
I treat the foot market like the stock market. If I'm gonna make speculative investments, then I hedge my trades with sure investments, sniping players or buying the downtrend. This way you're not all in on risky investments.
Boss Theodore, exactly. And not to mention, right, very similar to stocks, you want to spread your pool. I get scared when I see people, now you're still going to make crazy money, so don't just listen to me, but I get scared when I see people that go like 100 players in on Inform Cresswell. You know, they buy like 100 Cresswells for 13K. Now, a lot of the times, especially if there's insider trading, if this person knows someone at EA, knows that Cresswell is going to be needed for something, sure, they're going to make a ton of money. But if EA do their usual disappointment thing, and that Cresswell doesn't come out, well, guess what? If that Cresswell drops down to 11K for the next couple of weeks, you're sitting on a loss of 2K extrapolated over 100 players for potentially 2-3 weeks. So I agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very, very smart point to make. Diverse portfolio. There you go. It's crazy how much IRL trading and knowledge can translate into FUT trading and stuff, for sure. And which is why so many people get so addicted to just specifically trading in FIFA. Week 2 silvers. There we go. So we got that one done. Group completed. 750 XP. Don't mind if I do, which means I think we unlocked Salah, right? So that's fantastic. Hazard finesse, play online, Salah's story.
Hey Batch.
Slow it down.
Chat. Do you know what happens when you reset your club with regards to season objectives / milestones? Can you complete them again?
Real life trading equals real life money. Thanks, man. Thank you for letting us know that, Nelly. Gaps, thank you for the 5. Appreciate you. Do you know what happens when you reset your club with regards to seasons, objectives, and milestones? Can you complete them again? What do you mean reset your club? Like when you delete your club, I would assume you can just do that stuff, yeah, all over again. I would think so. I think that just brings everything back to 0. As far as I know. Dude, this Rivals gold week 2 gold is going to be so hard, man. So tough. All right. 6 p.m. baby. What you got for us, EA Sports? Did they tweet? Did the batches tweet at all? Any tweets from EA? 6 p.m. tweet. Amazing. Anything for squad building? That dead Theo Walcott that nobody on a limited time Poor Man Road to Glory should do. I give I give a great detailed explanation on why I don't think you should be doing this card on the Rich Man video that will be going up a little bit later today. We talk in great detail about accounts and running the account and stuff like that. But long story short, don't sink 120,000 coins into this. Don't. Like, go buy a Sterling for the same price, use the Sterling, and then when you're sick of Sterling, or when you take that loss to that really good FIFA player with Sterling and your Prem squad, guess what? You can rage sell it, either make profit with the players and build a Bundesliga squad and enjoy a different team and constantly be able to shift through different teams. If you sit there and get smashed by someone with your untradeable Walcott, guess what? You're just going to sit there and look at his stupid face until the end of time because he's going to be in your club forever. So I think on a limited time Road to Glory, and don't take words out of my mouth, distort, don't be that guy saying, yeah, but Nep says it's worth it and it's crazy that you don't think it's worth it. For a limited time Road to Glory, listen to what I'm saying. For a limited time road to glory, this is a waste of fucking coins. If you are sitting there on a rich man account or an account where you spend 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day on your account, it doesn't matter. Go do this. I still think you shouldn't because it's better to be liquid or at least do players you absolutely love. Like if you're a massive Timo Pukki fan, okay, go for it. I'm not saying don't do any players ever, but don't just go do a Theo Walcott because, oh, his card looks cool and you know what? He looks like a good right winger in the Prem. If that's your reasoning, don't do it. And you'll be thanking me in a couple of weeks when they come out with like a future stars right wing Hudson-Odoi that's 120K on the market and you're thinking, oh my god, dude, instead of this stupid moronic Theo Walcott, I could go buy myself a future stars Hudson-Odoi. Yeah. And you know there's going to be guys that think like that. And those same guys that have an infinite club of untradables will then come into my stream and be like, how do you have like 800,000 coins on a 2-hour-a-day road to glory? That's so BS, dude. By the way, Nick, I think you're a fraud, but also, like, how do I fit Robert Lewandowski's Player of the Month, Timo Pukki's Player of the Month, Theo Walcott, and Josef Martinez, and all untradeable in one squad? How do I do that exactly? Because you know they're the same guys, right? The dudes that say the bronze pack method doesn't work are the same guys that do every untradeable card available in the game and then bitch and moan 3-4 months later when they have just a club of shithole 85 to 87 rated useless untradables when everybody else is like looking to buy like team of the years and, you know, whatever else. Anyways, I'm done taking shots at plebs. Let's start taking shots at those that deserve it. Hey, EA! You know it's October, right? The start of October? You know your game's been out for a couple of months, a couple of weeks even? Where's the content? What's happening? What you guys up to? Exactly. Oh, damn. Look at all these rewards, dudes. Let's get it. All right, let's get Mohamed. Good, so we can do the Salah objective. Fantastic. Finally. So what do you guys think? Think of it objectively, dudes. If I do these offline objectives, literally on beginner, with like, you know, the mystery ball thing, same thing here, all of these stupid ones for these points, just do the requirements. It's gonna take like 10 seconds. Lewis, if you fucking spam, I don't care about you specifically. I get that you don't want me to do this, Lewis, because you don't get it. I'm asking in general. I get you don't get it, Lewis. You don't need to keep spamming. I'm kind of asking everybody else. Just as a thought there. But I don't think there's necessarily an issue. It's very similar to me spending a few minutes here and there on the mobile app, relisting bronzes and like buying my players and being efficient with my time. That's the thoughts. If I see an overwhelming amount of people within the series, like on the comments saying, nah, you know what, man, if you want to do this type of stuff, just do it during the recording, during the week. Kind of like what you did with the FUTBIN trading talk while the player's sitting there doing nothing in the background. I'll do that. I'm fine with that. I don't have too much of an issue. I'm noticing most people in my Twitch chat saying it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just setting your, doing one of these, scoring a couple goals, putting your controller down and fucking off. So based off my Twitch chat, most people are all right with it. A couple of people are, not too happy. I'd say like maybe 70 to 80% don't really mind us doing that on the 2-hour-a-day road to glory. And then I'll say maybe 10 or 20% of the people are kind of like, nah, do it all live. So we'll see what the comment section says for the video today as well. For the time being, I am going to concentrate more on rivals. Rivals and maybe a little bit of bronze packs as well. I think. Let's go get that other Tifu Turner. So what do we do with this one? I guess we go Squid, right? Squid all day. Kraken. It's not the Kraken EA. Wait, didn't I unlock this? Oh no, okay, we're not there. Everybody relax. So in terms of what we got to do today for rivals, is that it, guys? Mystery Ball Finesse I should probably do as well, because then that gets us our gold objectives. But in terms of rivals, is that it? So for Salah, there's no achievement needed in rivals. Win 3 matches with Salah and 5 players from the Premier League in your starting squad. I could put Salah in my team right now and start getting him done. Oh, yo, that's actually kind of sick. Okay, I'm going to do that. We'll put Salah in for Mahrez. Hazard story. Yeah, no. I mean, I could just get Hazard done at the same time, but that's not necessarily needed in Rivals. So why don't we do the Mystery Ball Finesse right now so that I can get the week 1 golds. I only have 2 days to do it, so this is going to be the only time we can try and work on that. So let's do the Mystery Ball Finesse. Mystery Ball, unfortunately. That's too bad, man. Kind of wish I didn't do the Mystery Ball here and waited for the objectives. All right, let's go do the Mystery Ball Finesse real quick. Take me there. Do it offline, and we can talk a little bit more. What else do I need to do with... Oh, hold on. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm the dumbest. In Mystery Ball Finesse, what do we need for Salah? Score and assist using an Egyptian player. So I gotta... Remember this, guys. In this Mystery Ball game, I gotta score and assist with Salah. Okay? Boom. And then we just gotta win with Salah. So that's chill. We'll get that done. And then Hazard... Score a finesse shot. And score in 3 separate matches with Hazard. Okay. So just score a finesse with Hazard. That's it. Score with Salah and assist with Salah and then score with Hazard. And then we're chill. Then at least we got this stupid one done. Okay, that's what you gotta do. As of right now, I'm gonna try and do this all during the recordings. Where was it? Mystery Ball, right? There we go. Am I playing online? Oh god. Oh god, I forgot. Am I playing online, dudes? Oh, Jesus Lord, what's that? Ed Sheeran? No. We don't want Ed Sheeran, we want non-copyright music. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mr. Chester, Dan, Roki, Nate, Ben, JPFC, and Mad Bunny, thank you guys all for the resubs. Okay, we're chill. We're chill. Don't forget, fitness glitch doesn't work in friendlies. Oh, that's fine. Wait. Guys, which one was I supposed to do? Mystery Ball, right? Oh my god. Finesse and Mystery Ball.
So sorry. I yelled, I raised my voice.
That's gotta be... I knew it was Matt. Matt, thank you for the raid, brother! Appreciate you, man. Much love, much love. Okay, let's get Mo in the team. A lot of goals incoming. Well, that'll be chill. That'll be chill. Okay. And then we'll talk. Yo, we're gonna talk trading with Matt, dudes. Because EA don't want to give us EA don't want to give us any type of content. So we're gonna talk trading with Matt. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Shame there's 0 new content. Dude, they don't care, huh? Kinda... Wait, can I play a different team at least? Let's play Zway's Crest. Huntleton FC. That's not the same, right? I don't think so. Salah's amazing. Yeah, well... I already forgot what we need to do. Score finesse. Score finesse with Hazard, score goal with Salah, and assist a goal with Salah, right? And then we can talk market. No content. 0 content, dudes. Nothing. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care, or they're too dumb to care. I don't know what it is. Hamid, where are you, Habibi? Where's Hazard? Make a run for me, Habibi. I should be able to get it 2 done in 1. There it is. Okay, so that's a assist for Salah and a goal for Eden Hazard. I think. I'll do a couple of extras though. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. That's a goal for Salah and assist for Hazard. I don't know if that needs to happen. So what's the new content? The new content, guys, if you're really excited like I am, be grateful to EA, okay, dudes? The new content is the daily objective. You get 17 XP for buying a player. You get 17 XP for winning 2 games. And I think you get 3 XP for, what do you get 3 XP for? 3 XP for an assist. So, you're welcome, guys. And also, though, you get 5 jumbo packs in the store, too. So, you're welcome. You're welcome from EA Sports Vancouver, Canada. In fact, hold on. Is Steph knows I'm recording right now. So, Steph is messaging me about dogs. It's not fair. She knows I've wanted a dog since I was a little kid. And she doesn't want a dog, thinks it's too much work, and she's spent the last 3 months messaging me about cute dogs. It's not fair. It's the biggest tease of all time. It's not fair. Wait, did EA not toss packs in there? So that, wait, we don't even get promo packs? Good. Good. That's good. Give us promo bronze packs, dudes. Here's an idea. How about you guys fix the fitness glitch so all of us bronze pack methoders can make more money, please? Thank you. Thank you. So we can start making big cash of all the off of the lazy twats. I hate dogs. Is that bad? Well, it's not bad, but I kind of question you as a human, I suppose. You know, everybody's allowed to like and dislike what they want, but I guess I can then just question your humanity. How can, I mean, I understand that some people might have had horrible experiences with a dog, kind of like how some people have had horrible experiences with cats, but I don't know. So I get it. All joking aside, I totally understand. Okay, did I do everything we needed to do here for Mystery Ball? I think we got the finesse, right? Hold on. Finesse, done. Finesse with Hazard, done. Goal with Hazard, done. Assist with Salah, done. Finesse with Salah, done. Can we talk market now, dudes? Are we allowed to talk market? Fitness glitch is gone. I mean, it seems to even be a fine on this squad. Although this is a brand new team on full fitness, so I don't know. Wow. Terrible. Dogs greater than cats? I like cats, although cats are psychos. I do like cats. I've grown up with a few cats that were exactly like dogs, and it made me always love cats. Although cats that actually act like cats are the worst things on earth. Because cats are the most selfish psychopaths ever. You could be dying in a... Wow. You could be dying in a fire and the cat be like, where's my food? You know? Whereas if you're dying in a fire, a dog would run into the fire, try and pull you out, be still on fire as it saves you, and all it would want to hear from you is, am I a good boy? Am I a good boy? Boss, am I a good boy? I'm on fire, but you're safe. I don't care. Am I a good boy? That's it. That's all a dog would want to know. If they're a good boy. The cat would probably pour gasoline on you. Like, oh, my wet food today wasn't good. You deserve to die, human. You know? You feel me, dudes? Okay, I think we're done, dudes. I think I can put the controller down. Let's talk market, boys. Let's talk. I'm yelling, by the way, because I can hear the in-game audio. It's so goddamn loud. I know you guys can't, but I can. All right, so market. Market time, buddies. Now, what we talking for? I really wish there's even more details in this section. I wish there's more details in this section. It'd be so fun to look at. PS4 amount of transfer market auctions, current, highest, lowest. That's so nuts. That's really cool. Okay. Index in the ones to watch. Ooh, that'd be kind of interesting to look at. For sure. Yo, and you can see what ones to watches have gone up the most. Oh my god, we need to make more use of this, bros. So Lukaku has gone up a big chunk as well. Jovic has gone up a big chunk too. Any reason why Jovic would go up? Hernandez, wow. I bought on the rich man account Hernandez for, what was it, 100K? He's 130. That would have been a good buy. That would have been a really good buy. Joliton's up a little bit, still super cheap. Maguire, the batch. I actually think this Maguire is a pretty good purchase, man. Well, they're out of, well, true. I guess they're out of packs, which is very interesting to see certain prices of players go down. I'm glad I sold Lozano on this account because he spiked a little bit for the Napoli game, which is when I sold him. And now he's down to about what we bought him for last week. So that's interesting. Pulisic is getting a little bit more game time from Frankie Lampard, so he's an interesting one too. Either way, these types of players are good to buy and sell in and when their games are happening. Jovic is actually going to play now. Pepe is a good buy right now. For 140K, man. Oof. I don't know. Hazard's spiked though, right? Because of his performance. I think he might be getting an inform. Pulisic isn't playing. Wait, Pulisic came on as a sub for Chelsea. He got an assist on the weekend. You can't be oh shoot. Oh my god, dudes. Hold on. 45th minute. I'm sitting there thinking the game was done. Thorgan could be a good buy. Let's go check out Mr. Thorgan. Let's see. Oh, the hell is this? Hold on. This is the best spot to do it. Let's go check Thorgan. Yeah, give me some purchases that you guys think are the best to pick up right now. Does Thorgan get much game time for Dortmund? 18K is kind of nice. What is his price? I don't want to look at all. I just want to look at... Sorry, dudes. I'm going to be a little bit of a batch. And how do you... There you go. A bit of a batch. Xbox and PlayStation are pretty similar, huh? I'm just going to look at PlayStation for me. What are we looking like in the last days? Sunday. Damn, son. 18 today. So he's shifted up. He's on the up for sure, but considering all these guys are out of packs, Belgium plays San Marino. Good point. Hazard's in the Belgian national team, right? Yeah, it's all... Can you believe how dead that is? It's international break, man. Which would be good for one-to-watches. I think a lot of the one-to-watch players will get game time. Myers, thank you for the 66 months. Yo, Myers, I think you got a new badge, dude. I think you got the 66-month badge. Yes, sir. Nice. Look at that new badge. Looking good, man. Dom, Goni, Draws, Emir, Yarden, thank you guys very much. EA tweeted, if it's not from an EA account, like, no, from EA's account, I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm not concerned. To sum it up, it's better to wait for official comms other than trusting these rumors, theories, and leaks on FUT content. We won't be commenting on rumors either. Wait, what? Hold on. So one of the EA guys is saying... okay, after a very heated weekend, and a sick day fighting a fever, back in the office, he'll comment on some of the hot topics that permeated the last few days while away. One, I saw a lot of people joining in a rumor train, and panicking around content because of one tweet from an unofficial source. I'm assuming that's about one to watch Ninegalin. What I don't like what's going on right now with the EA guys is it genuinely seems like they're getting mad at the community for getting a hold of them. I totally understand if community managers, EA guys get upset with people being abusive towards them, right? But at the end of the day, you can't get mad for the community flooding towards you for answers and information and knowledge about what's going on with the game when you have your public profiles and have grown your Twitter accounts based off of the fact that you are community managers and information and comm guys for Ultimate Team, right? Would that be a fair thought process for me to have? I totally understand if the EA guys and stuff get upset with people being abusive. I get that. But I get a sense now from a lot of the EA guys that they're like annoyed with the community when they kind of are they were meant to be our sounding boards and our understanding as to what's going on. And when the guys that are meant to communicate with us go radio silent for weeks at a time, I don't really think that I mean, they can do whatever they want. They work for EA. They don't have to listen to anything I say. But I just think it would be a bit better if it seemed like they were less annoyed with us and more like, hey guys, we're community guys. We're meant to communicate with you. So here's our daily communication about what's going on with EA. Or the EA account would give us daily updates of what's going on and what they're thinking about and what they're doing, so that this community doesn't go up in flames anytime there's nothing going on. That's just my thoughts. Again, there's no shade, there's no hate, there's no shade. I'm really like, you know, I've gotten decent relationships built with all of the comm guys at EA, got good relationships built with all of the content guys, all of the gameplay guys. So it's not shade or anything at anybody, but I think better communication all around is what the community wants and what we thought we were getting from the new communications guys on Twitter. So that's the thought process. Anyways, we've been doing our best to share as much information as possible, and we even broke the content barrier, being able to share the Icons pitch notes article earlier this month. Okay. Interesting. We won't be commenting on rumors either. It makes no sense for us to jump into these types of threads to confirm or expose whenever someone comes up with a theory, as doing so could result in actual impacts on the market. Okay, which I feel is the intention in the first place. I kind of disagree there as well. I think there are some accounts that just try and cause pandemonium to make money off of the market, but I don't know. I guess I don't agree too much with that. To sum it up, it's better to wait for official comms other than trusting rumors and theories. Again, any of the EA guys, I agree with you fully and completely about that thought process. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I don't disagree, but I think that's the issue, is that we get radio silence from the official EA account specifically for weeks at a time, outside of a post of, hey guys, here's Volta purchasable content. Hey guys, here's the new team of the week. It's 2019. We're all plugged into the internet, plugged into this game. I think a community of people that earn EA billions of dollars a year off of FIFA point purchases and new FIFA game purchases, I think that community deserves a daily dose of information and understanding of what's going on within the game that everybody's playing and helping EA make an incredible bottom line on. Again, that's not shade. I just think that that's a bare minimum. And why the community starts going into pandemonium is because it seems like EA's official account just goes radio silent anytime there's issues. I'm just speaking outwards to the community as what it feels like in some regards. So carrying on from that. Number 2, we've got your feedback around responsiveness, connectivity, delay, and inputs, as that has been done for the last year. This is something that the team is being made aware of and prioritizing their investigations on this topic, okay? As we did throughout 19, we're looking into publishing articles that will share our efforts around gameplay responsiveness soon and as constantly as possible. Now, the concern with that as well for me is I've understood from pros that even went to the studios, or pros that got beta access to the game. Pros have been saying, at least publicly on their streams and stuff like that, that they've made EA aware of the button delay issues in the game since the beginning, and that nothing has been done. So hopefully that continues on and they actually start working towards improving the delay and the problems, because at least according to pros or people that are game changers, as I've seen on their streams, they've been telling EA that this is an issue. So here's hoping that they work towards that. 3, observed a crazy rise in toxicity against our team this weekend. Although we do understand your frustrations, we've shared before that these are personal accounts, and we're going that extra mile whenever we're engaging in FIFA topics through these. See, that's where I kind of, that kind of goes back to what I've been saying. I totally understand if you're an EA communications guy, if you're an EA gameplay guy, and whatever. Nobody for doing their job should face abuse. That's fair. You know, nobody should face abuse on the internet of people just being toxic and horrible and whatever. I totally understand that. However, you can't be upset with a community that comes to you all the time for answers and messages when you have an online profile and persona which fully advertises that you're the EA gameplay guy, or you're the EA content guy, or you're the... Because you are building your online profile by being that. The whole FIFA community is coming to you and following you and interacting with you because you've built your online profile. I feel like it's hard to build an online profile, build a big following of people on Twitter or on social media around you being a content guy or a gameplay guy or a communications guy, and then say this is a personal account. I don't like that people are like constantly messaging and everything I say. It's kind of like you probably... That would be like me being mad that my mentions are filled with people telling me to go fuck myself, although that is kind of gets boring and annoying at times, or people constantly spamming me with, hey dude, this is my squad, what do you think? Hey dude, this is my bronze pack method, what do you think? And me saying, hey man, this is a personal account, why don't you ask me how my family is and stuff. I've built my whole life around this FIFA world and stuff like that. So I know the EA guys, whether they're in the content team or they're in the communications team or they're in the gameplay team, oftentimes get a lot of negative messaging and toxicity, but so do I. That's part and parcel of the job. I don't think it's fair that you punish the whole community by, as a comm guy or as a content guy, by you going radio silent because you don't like that people are toxic towards you. That's my daily life on Twitter. It's not going to stop me from doing my job. That's just part and parcel. I've grown and I have a incredible income and incredible life off of me building my online persona and everything around FIFA. It wouldn't be fair for me to just say, fuck all you guys, I don't want to do this anymore because there's toxic people. You can adjust how you do things to negate the toxicity that you see, for sure. And do I deserve people telling me I'm a piece of garbage and I should die because of a video game? No. Do the EA guys deserve anybody saying, hey, screw you and screw your family because we didn't get content today? No. Not saying that. However, when you build your profile and you build your online personality and persona around being a certain something at EA, you can't get all the benefits of growing an online persona and having all of that stuff, but then not expect some negativity with it and not take that negativity. That's just kind of how it is. So I've been seeing a lot of the EA guys just go radio silent, and then when they do come out and start talking, they'll say, hey, I'm getting a lot of toxicity, so that's why I don't want to communicate anymore. I have a little bit of a disagreement with that. Now, again, will that now make some of the guys at EA like me even less because I'm commenting on this? Probably. Have I now spent a good part of today's episode of The Poor Man Road to Glory just talking about community issues? Probably. Some people that want to see gameplay maybe are going to be upset with today's episode. Other people that were complaining at me that there's too much gameplay and not fun topics being covered might be actually relatively happy with today's episode. So those are my thoughts. I repeat, nobody deserves abuse online for anything they do in their job. Unfortunately, that's kind of the way that the internet and the FIFA community is. Something maybe that because I've been doing YouTube and streaming for 6 years, maybe I'm now just used to being abused on the internet, in the comments, on my Instagram comments, on my Twitter comments, in the Twitch chat, which is why, the Twitch chat for the most part is in sub-only mode, so I don't have to deal with endless abusive comments. So maybe I'm like used to it and some of the EA guys aren't. I just don't know if I agree with using that as a reason why EA don't communicate with anybody. Anyways, moving on. So I've seen many people say there's radio silence whenever there's an issue tweets. that forget to consider the fact that it's a weekend and that we're not in the office working 24/7 and that these are, again, our personal accounts. That just doesn't make any sense. Again, this is just not me trying to be toxic towards any of the EA guys that are saying this stuff on the internet right now. But here's a thought. Number one, make a personal account. Your accounts that are massively followed by everybody are business accounts. They are. Who would follow my Twitter personal account right now? If all I posted, well, very similar to my Instagram, if all I posted was just like, hey guys, I vacuumed the stairs today. Hey guys, Steph called me a twat because I didn't do the dishes. You and I, all the EA guys and myself, have a big following because of FIFA, and that's just the truth. So claiming that personal accounts is why things aren't happening or whatever, it just, I don't see it. I'm repeating myself now, but I don't see it. So that's one thing. Make a personal account. Have this one be your public, your business account. That would make the most sense for Twitter. Number one. Number two, it's the weekend and we don't work 24/7. I play fucking video games for a living and I work through the weekends. I understand that a lot of the guys at EA work a 9-to-5 job. They make a great income and they work on a really cool game in FIFA and they don't take it as serious as all of us. Again, I understand. But you would think that EA, with the type of company they have and how much revenue they have and the type of teams they have, you would think that a content team or a communications team within EA, especially if not everybody can work 24/7, I understand, but you would expect that at the peak times of a game that earns them millions of dollars a day, you would expect that a communications team and a content team would have weekend employees. This is 2019. We're not in the 1990s where all businesses shut down for Sunday because it's the Lord's Day. We've kind of progressed. We're at a different stage of the world. So I would say it would be fair to run a simple setup where you have an extension of yourself. If you're the Monday to Friday guy as the content team, or you're the Monday to Friday guy in terms of communications outwards to the community, then why aren't we building out one extra employee that will do the Saturday and again, I'm not saying these employees need to be there 24/7. The lion's share of the influence and the involvement in FIFA Ultimate Team comes from the European and the British Isles. So have your guys that are there 9 to 5 run the same schedule that I run my streams in Vancouver. I start my day at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. That's 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. UK EU. Simple business. Again, have your content teams be done or whatever at 4 or 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which guess what? Is like midnight EU, UK. So I'm live, surprise, surprise, during the peak times of the biggest market for this game. I have been for 6 years. That's not an accident that I go live at 7 a.m. every day in my time zone. No, that's to secure the bag. 100%. So for you guys to secure the bag in terms of making the community happy, it would make sense that you have guys in and around the communication and content of the game in those time zones. In Vancouver, so it makes sense to EU. Same thing. I'm live during the weekend. I take a day off on the Monday. Everybody's doing stuff on FIFA on the weekend. So to have it as an excuse of, hey guys, it's the weekend and nobody is able to communicate, we're not in the 1990s. To me, I love all the guys at EA, but some of the things that they're saying just make zero sense and are completely out of touch with the reality of the world. I'm sorry. So now we're really talking about this endlessly and I'm not really getting anything done, but it is what it is. So again, understand that EA gets a lot of shade and a lot of hate thrown at them, just like any other content creator out there. But I think as we got to do better. I guess this whole conversation comes from obviously some people on Twitter, some EA guys on Twitter voicing their opinions on what's going on for lack of content and stuff. And I'm not going to throw shade. I'm not going to call out any specific EA guy content or communication or the producers live because I don't want to spread hate and I don't want people to go towards them and give them hate, which is obviously why I'm not calling any names out specifically. Hopefully they can understand that, right? And see that I'm trying to do this as politically correct as possible because I respect a lot of the guys that work at EA. I've got, again, pretty good communication with them, so I don't want to jeopardize that. But at the same time, just like a good friend or a brother, you got to be called out on your bullshit, EA, or the guys that work at EA. You call me out all the time on my bullshit. You hold over my head one mistake I made 4 years ago, right? Let's not forget that. I think myself and my community have done amazing work over the last 6 years. This past charity stream alone, a week or two ago, we raised $160,000 for cancer research with your game at the forefront of everything. Not one EA account, employee, anything, did anything towards working towards that. Do I expect that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But let's all start being a little bit more mature and growing up a little bit. And I think this whole going radio silent as an adult that earns a great living working for EA, going radio silent because you don't like that the community is constantly asking you questions or maybe being toxic, I disagree with heavily. Anyways, moving on. I want to wow, there's a lot of messages that keep coming out here. Okay, so like stuff like this, man. Why, like, I don't know why we're publicizing stuff like this. I've seen tweets about how I'm not doing my job correctly, how I should be fixing the game, how I should get sacked, and how me and my family, there you go, talking about family, because they just missed a goal or something didn't go according to plan with their matches or content. Pulling up a couple of degenerates that message you on the internet, I don't know. Again, I agree that nobody should face that level of abuse, for sure. But I really dislike the fact that the EA guys or EA themselves are choosing to not communicate, not push out content, not do anything based off of like the 0.0001% of shit kids on the internet that want to be horrible to them. Is that fair to say? I know I might be a little bit insensitive here, but that's kind of what it seems like. Bro, all you gotta do is block, mute, and ignore those people. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Whether you're a streamer with 1 viewer or 10,000 viewers, I don't know, man. I don't know. I totally feel for anybody that gets abuse online. I get it, 100%. I just don't know if we're on the same page there. Our engagement through our personal channels is something that we're personally decide to tackle while most of our communication plans were still on their blueprint phase. Again, I'm just going to be repeating myself. I'm not going to tackle that. I'll leave that I'll just leave it at this point. I'd like to raise the idea that if you ever want to share some valuable feedback from your part, politeness and constructive criticism can go a long way when it comes to getting our attention. Agree. Don't disagree with that at all from the EA guys. That's fair. Same thing with any type of content creator. If you disagree with something they're doing, not being a twat cunt about it, usually a better way to get through to someone than otherwise. Fair. With that said, I'd like you to know that from now on, I'll be blocking anyone that I feel is being inconvenient, coming out too aggressive, calling me or my colleagues names. Fair play. He's well within his right to do that. Your choice to make on how you wish to communicate, as it's my choice to make if you'll be having the opportunity of following updates. May they be personal or insights into what's happening in the game. Okay. Sorry for the long thread. Wanted to make sure that this was acknowledged and addressed from my part. Deeply appreciate this community. Which is great. It would have been cool at the end of all of that to then also say, oh, and by the way, this is the reason why nothing is being pushed out in the game in terms of content. This is the reason why season's objectives, etc., are not being updated and changed. So again, I totally get it. I totally get it, and I totally understand where I guess EA and everybody else is coming from. You know, as a content creator, I think as anybody that participates on the internet, is this news that people are upset that they get toxic comments? I'm pretty sure any of you guys have been abused by random people. Now, again, EA guys or maybe content creators for sure get a hell of a lot more abuse than the average person. There's no denying that. But I just am really sad that I guess at this point it seems like EA and the EA guys that we all have some sort of communication with are letting the 0.01% of horrible people win. and letting the 99.9999% of people that are just here to enjoy the game and contribute and have fun as they're playing their hobby or playing their career, if you will, for me and Nep or anybody else, are like letting all of us down for a couple of shit kids on the internet. I don't know. Maybe I'm not looking at it the right way, I suppose.
EA is a video game company and video games are played mostly during the weekends. Telling we don't work on weekends is not an excuse for a gaming company emo. My company has different shifts where people work on weekends and take 2 weekdays off, and we aren't even half the size of EA.
That's what I'm saying, Shivanu. Thank you for the 500 bits, right? Very simple concept is get weekend guys into the team. I don't understand how that is a viable excuse. Anyways, unfortunately, this episode is going to be a podcast more than actually getting anything done and achieved. But I needed to get that off my chest because I really think FIFA 20, when it launched, so disappointing that I have to say this right now in week 1 of October, but FIFA 20, when it launched, early access, with the gameplay changes, manual defending, them trying to make shifts, them coming out with season's objectives, and the system and the season's progress and the milestones, this game had so much promise to be the best game we ever had. And probably, even right now, with all of this going on, it still is the best game we've had in a very long time in terms of gameplay. It is. Is the delay an issue? Yes. Are there still gameplay issues? Yes. Is it 1,000 times better than FIFA 19? Yes. Fair. But where we stand right here, where EA are just radio silent on everything, the content, the one-to-watch promo was a colossal failure. They're back to releasing overpriced SBCs. You know, they've gotten rid of Icon SBCs. They've gotten rid of League SBCs. The delay, the gameplay issues that are still there that are not being looked at. Where we stand right now is very disappointing. And does it sound like all I'm doing is complaining right now? I'll say this to you right this second, near the end of today's episode, both for my streaming viewers and for maybe people that still decide to watch my content on YouTube. If this last video, all you heard from me was complaining, or you thinking I'm a prick or I'm egotistical or whatever, please pack your bags, put on your backpack, you know, close every single one of the straps, right? You know, because definitely you're that type of person that has to close all of their straps, right? Put on your headphones, unfollow all of my social medias, all of my YouTube, all of my Twitch, and just please don't ever show up to my channel again, okay? Because I don't know if I can handle people like that are there, that get mad at content creators for calling out things that are wrong with the game because they spend money on the game or they spend time on the game. All right? Because for the rest of this year, I will be doing the exact same thing as I do every single year. Play the living hell out of this game, put money or time into this game, praise what is done well in this game, and criticize what is done poorly in this game. The 5 hands. To those people that don't like what I do, you get the 1 finger on the hand, okay? Please. I haven't changed. I'll do that for the next 6 years. I love this game. I'm very grateful that I earn an outrageous and fantastic income from this game, but that does not take away from the fact that I will call out and criticize all the dumb stuff from the game. That's it. So you can hate me all you want. You know, you can send me the abusive messages like you continue to do on Twitter. That's fine. You know, you're well within your rights to do that stuff. But to expect myself or any other content creator to either stop playing the game because you don't like it or to shut up and be grateful, man, you really shouldn't even be on the internet, period. Anyways, so now that topic of discussion is done, we still have some things to do. I kind of want to go into Rivals and see if we can sort out, how have I not played 2 matches already? We can definitely go buy a player. That's pretty chill. Get that done today too. Let me go buy a Premier League CB and just be done with that. Whatever the price is. Now, can I just straight out buy... Hello? Can I straight out buy this and then relist it, and does it count, dudes? Wait, it might, you know what? It might not actually count. Hold on. Do you have to put them in your club, bros? Let's see. $8 billion company and can't afford to have people working on the weekends. Yeah, it's
That message right there is one of the reasons I ride with you, big homie.
Love you, Midnight. It's my boy right there. Thank you, man. Appreciate the 100 bits. Hopefully the streaming community and careers is going good for you still as well, my man. Yeah, like I love this community. I love this game. And I want the best for this game. And sure, I am at this point in time now getting pretty salty that EA still hold over my head one mistake I've done like almost half a decade ago. You know, so I am going to be a little bit more of the EA guys are tweeting. All right. Let's check it out here. Personal statement. So are we really genuinely just taking toxic tweets from people, posting it on Twitter as the reasoning why all right. I guess that's just the standing that the EA guys are going to take from here. You know? I don't know. I get it. I totally understand where the EA guys are coming from, man. I totally get it. But for me, as an online personality, and those EA guys have grown their Twitter accounts and their social profiles by being online EA guys. I did not grow my social following by... I have not grown my social following by being Nick, the guy that grew up in Canada that likes cars and what. Like, I built my social following based off of being a FIFA guy, based off of being Nick 2018, etc., etc. The EA guys built their social following off of being content guys for EA. Hey, I know all the YouTubers. I talk to all the YouTubers. I'm your one-stop shop for content and information. It's the truth. Or, hey, I'm the communication guy. I know all the EA guys. I'm going to the events with all the EA guys, all the content creators, all the streamers, all the YouTubers. I'm the communications guy. This is the cool stuff we're doing. Ergo, my social accounts blow up, right? I don't know. Don't know that, that getting all the benefits from doing that then allows myself or anybody else to say, okay, well, I've massively benefited from all this, but now because people are horrible on the internet, I'm out. And I'm gonna really hurt all the good people that are there following me and appreciate what I do, because a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand people are horrible to me. I don't know that I can support a sentiment like that. I guess very similarly to EA and the guys at EA can't support me because of one mistake in the past. I can't support a thought process like that. Nobody, I repeat, nobody deserves any type of horrible abuse on the internet, but that's the reality of being a online persona and getting the benefits from an online persona. You kind of got to learn how to block that type of stuff out, man. You really do. This is a familiar username for Rivals. Definitely a familiar username from Rivals. So I'll try and continue to have some thoughts. If you guys want to send me your messages and your thoughts while we play out this game in Rivals, all good.
Hey Nick, I have 500k plus a really good Prem team with all the good players worth about 2 mil. I'm enjoying my team and cannot play with the better players EA, Mbappe and Neymar. What should I do with the 500k?
Hey man.
Invested in Discard Informs, invested in one-to-watches that seem to have a good price, or invested into trading one-to-watches.
Hey Batch. That was an epic speech. I am
And we have a
totally in
foot
agreement.
rivals match
The
coming
guy
up
on
for
Twitter
you.
moaning to his
I can't wait for this,
68k
Lee.
followers,
Well, I'm excited
all of
about
whom
this
follow
one.
him
Great
because of
atmosphere in
FIFA,
here.
that it's his
Everybody
personal
looking forward to
account.
this game, especially
Obviously
me and you.
abuse is not acceptable, but seriously people follow you because you publicly tell
Hazard.
people they work for EA and here to talk to about FIFA. Keep doing what you're doing.
Laporte.
Also, what did you do 4 years ago? Out of curiosity. Peace.
It's with
4
Laporte.
years ago, I was streaming and making YouTube videos on FIFA 15, I believe. Right, guys?
Going well. Ndombele.
I think so.
Teamwork might be
Um,
the key.
Oh, I was trying to play that
The
behind me.
initial 11 for
I
the home
believe.
side.
I could be wrong,
Would you
but
call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three
Offside,
ahead
I
of them,
think,
and a
unfortunately.
lone striker with a number
Nope.
10 just behind him.
Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment.
the problem with starting with Batshuayi in the bronze LB is that I'm stuck with Batshuayi in the bronze LB for a good period of time.
More and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. The back four.
You know, the other problem, man, is I don't know about Ndombele being in the Ruud Hullet role. Even just 5 minutes into this game, I don't know if he's got the, like, the Milinkovic-Savic, like, dribbling and shooting skills.
And very deftly cut out.
That makes sense? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be that guy.
Now,
4 years ago, you're
Rabiot.
getting hacked endlessly, and EA were claiming that you're lying
Well,
about
there
it.
was so much
Damn, yeah, you're right.
speculation about the transfer for a
Oh
long
yeah,
time.
4 years ago I was getting
Has
hacked
gone
live
through.
on stream in front of about
Hazard
5,000
makes
6,000
his debut
people,
for his new club.
while EA employees claimed I was lying.
Coverage in front.
I remember that vividly. Good goal, I guess. I don't know if that's deserved, but I can't do any. This is terrible, dude. Yeah, that's true. It's crazy how the game has not stopped. We're almost 20 minutes in and I'm still using my bronze.
Hazard. Madison with it.
Where's Hazard?
Eden Hazard. That's why. Now
Oh, you know what? I don't think that I subbed on
here's Ndombele. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And he takes on the shot.
That's deserved. That's deserved. That's deserved. That's deserved, right? Right, guys? I forgot to bring on Perisic for Batshuayi. Oh my god! I'm still gonna use him. I think that's deserved no matter what. Salah or Mane for my team, Nick, in chat? Well, they're different positions, right? So I think Mane would be better though, right? I think
Keep it tight, that's what both managers
I
would have
think
been saying.
Mane would be
Now
better
the opening
than
goal's
Mohamed
gone
Salah,
in.
dude.
Tactics have got to
The
change.
weak foot skills combo, the strength combo, the pace combo. I like. Oh no! Now people in the comment section are gonna say, "Oh, there's Nick again hating on Mo Salah." I just as a IRL footballer and as a FIFA card, I like Mane more. It's not like that I don't like Salah or have an agenda against Mohamed Salah. Not at all. The opposite, in fact. I got nothing but respect for him. But in real life and in game, I think Mane's better.
Indeedy.
And Mane, honestly, kind of feels like he doesn't get the respect he deserves. I don't know why that is.
The ball is what it's all about for them. Hazard.
This guy is so aggressive defensively. Holy God.
Here's Ndombele.
Again, right there, AI closing me down and shoving me there.
Looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's
No bueno.
broken down.
No bueno.
Fekir. Here's Mbappe.
I don't know how the hell I'm going to score.
Surely the equaliser.
That's a good goal. Oh, unlucky. I need to score a cross with someone that has less than 70 pace. I don't know how I'm going to do that, guys.
Beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed.
Tackle and DD. It's the heaviest first touch ever from Eden Hazard.
Superbly to take back possession.
How's this guy's team so well spread?
Gomez now. Laporte.
Hey, Batch.
Seriously.
Doherty has it.
An anonymous person donated 400 bits. Thank you.
Doherty.
Hopefully you meant to not put a message in there. Thank you so much.
James Madison. This is Salah. Madison.
Hey, man.
Now he must favour the cross. Very attractive looking move, easy on the eye.
Thank you guys for the support, by the way. I appreciate you.
Hey Batch.
The unfortunate thing is me talking about this whole subject.
Donated to your charity stream, it really opened my eyes to how closed-minded EA is, even to someone making hundreds of thousands for charity. You are a credit to EA, my man.
Thank you, bro.
Also, I meant, what did you do 4 years ago that upset EA? Sorry, bro.
I mean, you can well, I think it upset everybody, and fair that it did. You're more than welcome to go, you know, check it out yourself. I'm not gonna bring up, you know, things that I've covered a million times over. But the end of the day is, I'm not making a point of EA or anybody didn't have a right to be mad at me for that, or disappointed, or not want to talk to me, or not want to work with me, or whatever. I'm not making a point of what I did wasn't terrible. It was. Period. That's it. There's no discussion after that. That was a horrible time for me, and you know, a simple mistake and a simple fit of rage that will forever affect me in my career from here until the end of time, and will unfortunately forever define me as a person to a lot of people. You know, doesn't matter what I do or who I am as an actual person. One mistake will, because of the way of the internet, will define who I am forever. And that's something that, again, being an online personality, I have to come to terms with and have to accept. I'm not going to crawl into a ball and be upset that 4 years later, that's something that still pretty much everyone at EA chooses to remember me for. You know, and I'm not going to crawl into a ball and cry and be upset that 4 years later, that's still something that most people that dislike me will just constantly refer to, even though they know in their heart of hearts that I am in no way, shape, or form a bad person in the way they want to represent me as. I know that anybody that thinks poorly of me because of one incident or that incident, I know in their heart of hearts they know what type of person I am. They choose to ignore it, or they choose to push their prerogative or their storyline about me is fine. Again, I can't crawl into a ball and just and can't be sad about that. You know, I fucked up. I made a horrid mistake, and I'll suffer the consequences for it for the rest of my life as an online personality. That's life, man. That's life. You know, you live and learn. So.
Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it? Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.
Do I like triangle nets or square nets? Yeah, I don't really care, my dude.
Madison with it.
I don't think I've ever thought about nets. Why is Salah? I'm clicking R1 and Salah is running away, man. Not showing for that pass, even though he's the only person that was sensibly open there. My fault. And this is right here, dudes, as an example for you guys. This is exactly why I won't be playing much Division Rivals on this account, because this is what this community is now. Is just sit back with 10 players behind the ball, and, you know, and just be dead boring the whole game. So I understand that this guy wants to get his points. He's bought the game. He can play it as he so chooses. No hate to this guy, but this is what's killing the FIFA franchise, in my opinion. Is that everything is too competitive, and because our community is relatively toxic in general and sweaty.
Online, so wanted to cheer once more.
So I don't know that I'll be worrying about Division Rivals during the week, dudes. Too much. 1 or 2 games an episode to try and work towards some objectives like I'm doing right now is fine. I don't really care. It's not that deep. But I don't think I'll be like trying to get 10 games of Rivals in, guys, because we need 2,000 points to make rank 3. I don't think I can handle it. We already do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of like sweating our balls off, trying to get an infinite amount of games.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match.
because of Weekend League, and that's probably going to be the end of it for me.
But can they produce?
Onside? Please be onside. How, Mo?
Textbook defending inside
Unlucky.
the box. But he has just veered into an offside position this time.
Yeah, a couple games here and there. And I'm not just saying just 2 games within a 2 hour. Like, is every episode during the week going to be this endless podcast rant about what's good and bad about FIFA that like today's episode was? No. Is every episode going to be an endless podcast about trading methods when I don't really understand trading anyways? No. But I guess this series, because it's another GG. Good tackle.
Now Ndidi.
Good ball in DD. That's, if anything, maybe a bit too heavy.
Looking through ball.
And the slowest play there ever known to mankind. I just wanted to make one cut into space and then play the ball there to Perisic, but
And it's gone out for a throw-in.
the responsiveness is pretty poor from this game. I guess we're never going to get any understanding from any of the EA accounts anymore of when and how they'll be fixing that stuff. It's too bad.
Hazard. He's lost it.
Oh, how am I not winning that ball?
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. In possession, Fekir. Nelson Semedo. Here's Mbappe.
Good tackle, manual tackle, OP, baby.
Decisively. Well, that is how to play advantage. Ndidi. Now Hazard.
I'm falling asleep. Honest to God, I don't know what it's like for you guys watching this, but I'm falling asleep.
Imagine writing a 10-page letter about toxicity when that time could have been used to actually be helpful. Toxicity is in every community, and if you have EA in your ad, you have to deal with it and block those guys. We have to message them with complaints because they are literally our only contact with EA. If we wouldn't message them, we would have an even smaller voice. Not that we have much to begin with.
Amen. Look, treating people with dignity and respect and kindness should be a basic human reaction, and it's kind of crazy that, at least for the online gaming community, treating people with dignity and respect for the vocal minority seems to be the last thing they do, right? So again, I don't think any one of my community is in agreement with people being toxic towards me or the EA guys, right? No, nobody agrees with that. And unfortunately, again, me bringing up this topic and giving my thoughts and ideas about it, the guys at EA that don't like me will take what I've said there and say, oh, see, Nick supports us getting abused. When obviously we all know that that's not the case, right? It's just the unfortunate truth that people will, again, just live their reality. Wow, what was that pass, though?
They just need to keep their concentration, and the game should be theirs.
Not winning that ball. It's the end of the game, and I'm winning.
They've regained possession.
This game right here was harder than all of my FUT Champ games that I played on this account. Harder than all of my FUT Champ games. Like, look at how I have to game manage this, man. This is harder than any of the games I had to play against elite players on my Richman account.
Madison, and options in the centre. Ndidi. Salah.
Salah taking that extra touch for no reason. But anyways, at least we got a rivals game in there. That was a really, really hard-fought game full of players moving around like they were in mud and taking shots and passes like they had to do algebra equations before they released a shot and a pass. But nevertheless, we did get a win, so that might be the most boring game of FIFA I've played in my life. Amazing. Love it. So, dudes, I love you guys, man. I hope that you've somehow managed to enjoy the last couple of hours on the Poor Man account. You know, I'm full well in understanding that a lot of people just want me to shut up and push out content. and not talk about this type of stuff, but I do feel like we've got a big chunk of people within my community on Twitch and YouTube, Twitter, that appreciate this level of discourse. So if you are part of the people that are enjoying this, great. Today so far should have been really, really enjoyable for you. To those of you that don't enjoy it, I guess next episode we'll try and stick more to FIFA Ultimate Team. And my main question to you is, though, what do you think about my offline thought process, dudes? Where I guess we got the 2-player thing done here, but that I'm gonna end it with this as a question for you guys within the comments section. Are you cool or against me loading in beginner to get these XP points, scoring the goals, and just, which will take me genuinely 30 seconds, and putting the controller down and just doing something else like any one of you guys could do? Or would you rather that I do keep this type of stuff to the weekday Road to Glory episodes where I do this live on the episode, but then we go and have like a topic of discussion that we talk about while the controller and the game is continuing on, right? Because I will say, doing this during the epis does force me into having a fun topic of discussion to have with you guys for 10 or 15 minutes that the game is going on, right? Where we can do it on Futbin and all of that good stuff. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is pretty much exactly going to be a 2-hour episode. Until next time tomorrow for Wednesday content, which is a new team of the week and probably jumbo packs in the store. We'll catch you then. And on the flip side, peace.